Today we are doing my WWE Raw takes. This is a weekly series I do after every Raw where I give my opinions on the Raw episode. Let's get right into it. The opener of the show, CM Punk, what featured Drew McIntyre and Seth Rollins. I think this was an amazing segment, and them finally announcing a leg being a Royal Rumble makes a Royal Rumble a lot more hype. Them finally being back in the ring again together. Kind of, she wasn't really there in the ring, but you know, them having a promo together again, it felt like just like a real days in SummerSlam, man. It felt like SummerSlam over again. It was fantastic. All of them gave quite good promos. CM Punk, well, getting interrupted by Seth Rollins' music, saying that he wished it was Rhea Ripley. That was absolutely perfect. That was funny as hell, and I am hyped, very hyped for Royal Rumble, bro. It's gonna be amazing to see what happens with all three of them in the near future. But yeah, I'll give them like that. Well, they're doing really good work. All three of them have done amazing work the last like couple years or even longer than that. Like, it's crazy. So yeah, I'm excited to see what happens next between all them three. Next up, Chad Gable versus a mystery opponent. Now, the mystery opponent was Penta and Jesus Christ. Now, I know Penta was used to be in AEW, something like that, and I've never knew about him until I kind of heard that it's going to be inside WWE. Now, did his debut in WWE, I started to love him, man. He's like a really good person, someone who can kind of be the next Rey Mysterio. And, you know, Rey Mysterio versus Penta, that would be a dream match for WrestleMania. They need to make Rey Mysterio face Penta at WrestleMania, man. That's a WrestleMania fight right there, and I want that to happen before Rey Mysterio retires, I beg. It was such a good match. Obviously, Penta versus Chad Gable. Chad Gable's been amazing, so it was a good stepping stone for Penta to kind of be elevated quite a bit, and it was a good match overall. Obviously, they tried to make it where like Chad Gable's beating up Penta's leg, and well, yeah, it was a good fight overall. But I really like how Penta's moves are. I like how Penta is as a character. I'm really excited to see Penta in the future to get championships down the line. So, Penta, amazing character work, and I really hope to see him on every Raw or something like that. I want to see him quite often from now on, because he's going to be him versus Rey Mysterio at WrestleMania. Is something that should happen this year. I really hope that happens this year, or at least next year, I beg. Next was some backstage segments with Liv Morgan, Dominic Mysterio being one of them. Jeez Louise, I mean, Dominic giving her flowers, you know, trying to make it where she ain't angry at him, and he's saying that she's not angry at him, but if you watch that full backstage segment, I can't lie, looks like Liv might be a bit. So it's gonna be interesting to see what happens between Liv Morgan and Dominic Mysterio. To be honest, it's gonna be an interesting story for next Judgment Day, because Judgment Day has been quite terrible since the feud between Damien and Finn. So hopefully they can fix Judgment Day up, or at least split them up, man, stuff like that. The next backstage segment was Seth and Zammy, and honestly, Seth is bringing up a good point. Seth was saying about how, you know, Zammy, like, he helped women at War Games, helped women get the follow back, he's gonna help him win the Royal Rumble, and then if he's gonna help women beat Cody for the championship, is he gonna ever help himself? That was a good thing from Seth, and honestly, yeah, like, it is very interesting to see what happens next between those two, and maybe Zammy turns women again. I mean, I don't know what we're gonna do with women and Zammy, but it's gonna be so interesting. It's definitely evolving Seth, so it's gonna be interesting. And obviously now, The Miz, Karrion Kross, and all that, they are all now having, the Fast Testament is having a feud now with Sami Zayn. Well, it's good for them. They're nearly at the main event level of the bloodline, so it will be interesting to see what happens there with that like feud and stuff. So yeah, all the backstage segments this week has been quite good. I like the backstage segments this week. I mean, I must say, War, you know, I like how they can kind of change how many hours they're going to do. It's not like till rushed, and it's not till like long. You know, they have it at perfect timing now these days, so I find it absolutely perfect. Does that mean like you know, if I have enough for a 5-hour show, I can do a 5-hour show. Like, perfect like War has it. I wish SmackDown has it, but it's what it is. But yeah, so next up, for announcement of probably the main event of Saturday night's main event. Main event Jey Uso is gonna be on there. Wowee. But anyway, so Gunther came out, it did a lovely promo as Gunther, the Wing General, does. And basically, you know, he wants to see who his next challenger is for the World Heavyweight Championship. Jey Uso comes out, Jey Uso says, obviously that he's gonna, that basically, they take good care. And I must say, Gunther Did Cook Him is back to Gunther again. Love that. Gunther ain't just, you know, doubting himself about, oh, I can't know if I can beat you, Jey. No, he's actually like back to Gunther. It's not the best one he's done. It's not the best promo he's done. I know that for a fact. By him saying about he's the best tag team wrestler, that was gold. So I must say that's good from Gunther. But Jey, even after Gunther roasted the hell out of him, Jey cut one of his best promos I've seen. That was a great promo by Jey. So that was a great promo after all. I hope Jey does win it because it makes Satellite's main event more bigger and more like, oh, it could be title changes. There could be stuff happening here. And to be fair, it's called Satellite's main event. It's main event Jey Uso. So there is a chance that maybe Jey does win it, but I just don't see that happening just yet, sadly. But you know, if I want to really elevate the Satellite's main event show, make Jey win. That would be a big moment, and I think it's what Saturday Night's been a bit mean. It needs a big moment, man. But yeah, I guess we'll see. Next up, Lyra Valkyria versus Dakota Kai. Now, they did some video promos, packages before this started, and oh my god, even them two alone, them two video package made me love both of them. It made me love Lyra Valkyria and Dakota Kai. Now, about me, I love Io Sky, okay? Big fan of Io Sky, and obviously last week, Lyra Valkyria beat Io Sky. Now, was I angry about it? No, actually. I saw them fight, I was like, wow, okay, Lyra Valkyria, she is quite good, like, moveset and stuff, and, you know, I'm not seeing much of her, but she does seem quite good. They got Kai off the know from damage control, and she showed a lot in this match too, and both of them at the end of that match were crazy. It was a good match, man. I honestly, very good match for the Women's Intercontinental Championship. Like, wow, it was amazing. Good finalist, good competitors, and you know, Lyra Valkyria, you know, I'm happy she won. Either way, if Lyra Valkyria won or the Go-Kite, whatever it would be a W. They both deserve it. They both need it, kind of. They both need it, and I am happy that Lyra Valkyria won. And it was like, it was a good experience, man. And you know, them showing about both of their backs being in pain and stuff like that. Like, it's cool what they did. They did some brilliant moves, man. Absolutely. Next up, Sami Zayn versus The Miz. I'm gonna get it for the feud, and Sami beating The Miz. I mean, you know, it wasn't the best match in the world, obviously, but I mean, it was a decent match. All it took is Sami's like 2 finishes, and it was easy, done, over. So, congratulations to Sami Zayn. I like that he's still winning stuff, so that's good to see Sami fighting again as well. So, you know, decent fight. Hopefully there's a lot of big things for Sami Zayn in the future, because I feel like, you know, I want Sami to have his moment this year as well. Next up, Rhea Ripley's promo as your new women's... Rhea Ripley promo as the new Women's World Championship. Finally got it back, now 2 times. It was a brilliant promo from Rhea Ripley back like last year. It was amazing. And then her Elimination Chamber on 2024 opponent Nia Jax came out. Now, I was quite confused by this, to be honest with you, because I thought Nia Jax, you know, could be going more at Tiffany Stratton. It makes sense Tiffany cashed in on her. Why is she not going for Tiffy time? What the Tiffy time is going on there? Like, what? But okay, sure. And then she says she's going to try and win the Royal Rumble and basically try and beat Rhea Ripley for the title. Well, I hope does not happen at all. So I don't know what Nia Jax is doing. She needs to just try and fight Tiffy time. What's going on there? Doesn't make sense storyline wise for me anyway, but fair enough. Then Bayley came out. Also, shout out to Bayley. Like, she was there on SmackDown. Well, she will be there on SmackDown. Was there on Raw and was there for NXT. She's always, bro. Shout out Bayley. Amazing. But yeah, Bayley and Rhea Ripley teamed up and attacked Nia Jax. So it was an interesting pair up there, to be sure. And especially with Bayley staring into the Women's World Championship. It makes me think things, bro. Makes me think things. Next up, the main event. The end of this stupid little feud. Damien Priest versus Finn Balor street fight. Jesus Christ, they've been carrying this feud since bloody SummerSlam. Okay, their feud should have ended ages ago. This is the most worst feud I've ever seen WWE do in a long time. This was a terrible feud. Why they continue it, I don't know. They made Damien Priest stocks go low as hell. They made Finn Balor stocks go low as hell. They made them both be not even have that much hype anymore at all. Okay, first storyline I've ever seen them do. Crazy. Okay, I can't believe how trash this storyline was. They executed it perfect at SummerSlam, and then they basically done the same thing at like Bad Blood, whether it was, bro. Absolutely disgusting, bro. Wow, they ruined them too, man. But you know, I know them two. They'll go back in the spotlight again. They'll both be fine again. Just Triple H, man. Why did you have to continue this feud until this year, man? Crazy, bro. But at least it's over. Damien won. It was a brilliant match. I'll give it to them. Brilliant match. Didn't matter who won. To be honest, who couldn't care who win. Nothing gonna change. But it was a brilliant street fight match, man. A brilliant match. Like, you know, 5 out of 5 stars. Like, honestly, amazing, top tier. I loved the whole match. It was quite a long match, actually. But, you know, it worked. I liked it. Finn had some moments. Shane had some moments. Obviously, Finn going through a table and, you know, he's going to go to the hospital. And then Damien started punching him, throwing all his bloody Judgment Day onto the screen. I mean, it was a brilliant match. It's just this feud should have ended ages ago, and hopefully they have something good planned for Damien Priest, so a good plan for Finn Balor, because they should have brought up the Demon Finn Balor ages ago, okay? So what a feud to be interesting, have that Bad Blood, where the Demon Finn Balor is back. That would be perfect. But no, I didn't do that, so yeah, you know, feud sucks. Disgusting. Anyway, yeah, I hope they actually get something or split up, something like that, because Judgment Day is not packing anymore, bro. Not like it did at SummerSlam, it's not packing anymore, bro. Saturday night's main event, they also announced it's going to be Sheamus versus Ludwig. So, you know, it's cool, Ludwig, Sheamus, it's going to be a good fight to see. It was also Sheamus versus Ludwig, I would say that was a banger match. Sheamus matches are brilliant, bro. And, yeah, I really hope Sheamus and Ludwig win the Intercontinental Championship this year. I beg, I want Ludwig to win one. I want Sheamus to win one. I want even Chad Gable to win the Intercontinental Championship this year, please. A lot of people deserve it. Penta is also someone who deserves it too. But yeah, quite a good episode of War. I liked the episode of War. It was brilliant. Obviously, the next few ones are going to be good because it got a whole new audience now. But so far, War has been much better than SmackDown and stuff like that. I feel bad for SmackDown, to be honest. But yeah, War is doing brilliant. I loved it. Love the Penta's there. Shout out to Penta. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Probably coming out tomorrow or something. Yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. My predictions of the Royal Rumble is the next video. So I'll see you guys there. Goodbye.